Hey everybody, and welcome back to ElmCreek. We are in the middle of August, and it is contract time. We're doing a lot of contracts, trying to earn a good bit of money because I've got expansion plans. What is up, Chris? GoldenEye, Zach? How is everybody doing tonight? Chris, I think you just described people on TikTok. They have a face, hands, and they make sounds. So that didn't help anything. It confused them even more. Mike, what is up, Waylon? Alan, welcome back. We're doing a contract down here, making some sweet bucks. $6,000 to cultivate this field. I've got another contract, $7,000. Cultivate that field. We're using borrowed equipment, so it is not my problem what type of wear and tear we put on this equipment. Back up here at the main farm, we have mulched our sorghum. And then I have taken liberty of plowing up the areas that said they needed plowing. I have rolled it, so now we're just going to pick up the big rocks. Oops. Thought we'd use this little picker-upper. There aren't too many rocks to pick up. Oh, we can hear rocks going into this thing. Cool. Wayne, what is up? We're just all over the place, aren't we? Well, we are zoomed out a bit. Yeah, you know, you think it could have be a bit more rich of a sound. Since I don't plan on really picking up too many rocks, I just leased this thing. I don't need a rock picker. Long term. Ah, well, Dwayne, the more the merrier over there. There is always something to do somewhere. You can help Mike down on the farm that I started. thought about buying this big sunflower field, but I don't know. I'm thinking about buying some big grass area and maybe getting into sheepies. I mean, the animations look cool. Let's see here. Do we have rocks on the other field? Let's look at our overlay, right? Our rocky overlay. I guess we got some rocks up here. Okay. Okay. Especially if you're on console, we got a thing for console players. In fact, we're doing pretty darn good on slot count, right? I mean, all I've heard from console players is slot count, slot count, slot count. But the amount of equipment we've got on that server and the number of slots taken up is, quite frankly, amazing as far as I'm concerned. I don't see how a single player console person could fill up slots at this point. I mean, we got like 5 farms worth of equipment on that server, and it is still not all that bad. So, protocol. Console players have what's called slots. And a slot is basically an allocation of resources, if you will. So, you can only have so many slots per game save. And depending on the platform, that could be anywhere from what? 2,000 something to 5,000 something. And different pieces of machinery take up different number of slots. Your map will take up a different number of slots depending on the map. And when you buy a piece of machinery, let's say it takes up 25 slots, right? So your slot count goes down by 25. Typically, if you buy a second of that piece of machinery, then your slot count only goes down by 1 because you already have it and the game is already rendering one of them. So it's a lot easier to render a second. And for PC players, we don't have to worry about slot count. But for console players, they have limited resources on the console. So they do have to worry about slot counts. And with crossplay, then PC players, if we are doing crossplay with console players, then we are basically dealing with a slot count too on the server. So we do have at least one console player that joins the server. And when he joins, the slot count kicks in, and we see a slot count up in the shop, and we can see how many slots are used. We can see how much each piece of particular equipment consumes as far as slot counts. And then when he leaves, the slot count disappears because we're always limited by our most restrictive platform, which would be either PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox X, or S. And welcome back for the real deal. We are here on ElmCreek, doing our little corner of Paradise playthrough. It is the second day of August. We are running 4-day seasons, or 4-day months here on ElmCreek. And we should be running at 5 times speed, which we are once again. We were talking a little bit about slot counts in the pre-show. Yes, Pro 2 call. If you go to your shop, right? If you go to your shop up here, will be your slot count. There'll be X out of something out of something, and that'll tell you what your slot count currently is. If you go to a piece of machinery, there'll be something down here that'll tell you how many slots that piece of machinery will consume. We don't see them on PC unless we're on a server with a console player. 3D glasses are on. Well, we don't have any 3D. Sorry, this is all in boring 2D. Now we are rocking a new mod up in the upper left corner. But before that, this video is brought to you by Farmers Forever. Thank you for being a farm baron. Ah, no problem. Protocol. So up in the upper left, we have Vehicle Inspector. It is a PC-only mod. It does use scripts, so therefore it is a PC-only mod, but I have finally activated it. We are using it tonight. We're going to demonstrate some of its cool features tonight because, well, it's going to help me keep track of what my hired helpers are doing. Here's to works. Yes. Anyone on the Discord, Explanation Discord, you can find the information about the community server. Community ElmCreek server at the moment. It is crossplay, so there are no PC exclusive mods on that one. I don't know, Stewie. I don't think so. I think where is simply based on... What's that doing up there? I think where is simply based on number of hours used. Oh, let's put that down. Hold on, you. Oh. There, let's see if that helps. See if that helps. Oh, there was a little hubbub today, wasn't there? About a surprise mod drop. Still don't really understand the whole point, but at any rate. Caused a little drama, but I think we got it resolved. not we. I think they resolved it quite well. I don't want to be injecting myself into that. Well, Robert, thank you. I think what I was saying about wear, I think it has more to do with engine hours than the dirt. I don't think it's tied to dirt at all. Paladin, what is up? Welcome to the stream. We are having a good old time here on ElmCreek. Making some moolah. Let's just say that if you're not sure, then probably the best answer would be to not touch them. I won't be talking about them in any sort of new and noteworthy way. That's for sure. Tractors are meant to be dirty. Patrick, what is up? How are you doing? Stewie, I don't know. There's people say a lot of things, and a lot of times people don't really know what they're saying. I'm not going to say it does or doesn't because I don't really know. I think Lagweasel looked it up one time, and I think he probably posted into Discord what makes the maintenance calculation, but I don't remember. It was some sort of formula. All right, where are we at? What do we need to do here? What's this field need? This field needs fertilized for certain. This field needs rolling and fertilized. And this field is already fertilized, so we'll do that. So field, collect that one, and field 9 or 57. Don't try this at home, boys and girls. Don't try this at home. I would say 2 wrongs don't make a right, and it feels an awful lot like 2 wrongs were done. 1 a while back and 1 recently. But again, I don't fully understand. Drama, and I don't want to get involved in the drama. But what I am excited about is Giants comes back to work tomorrow in full force, so we might start seeing mods drop this week. That is going to be exciting, and I hope I don't have a train coming down on me. That would be very bad. Lancer 2846, thank you for subscribing. Big old round of applause to Lancer. don't know where the train is. Do you? Oh, here comes the train. Here comes the train. All right. Get on a weight. You can mulch the stuff that's left. Sorry, you can mulch what's left on the ground, and it will give you a couple % bonus toward the next harvest using a mulcher that is in the shop. When you mulch the ground, you will get a texture that looks like this right here. So that's what the mulching texture looks like. Time to fling some serious fertilizer. Drew, what is up? They are indeed, Diablo del Toro. They are indeed. So did I ever... Let's see. I never rebound my my key bindings to change the working width. I do not use slurry because I don't really have anything making slurry at the moment. I'll be using slurry over on the No Man's Land play when I get around to that. Well, that's a pretty good guess. Since they're going to be in the office tomorrow, I don't really see much dropping tomorrow. There's a possibility, but you never know. But I wouldn't bank on it. I mean, I really wouldn't bank on it any day, right? There's no guarantee mods will drop on any given day. Well, that's good, Delilah. That is good. Right. Shift Z, right? Control Z. Control Z. Man, this thing flings the fertilizer like no tomorrow. Oh, really? A new version? Well, I'll have to check it out tomorrow. So, we got a call. It's raining. Schools are 2 hours delayed tomorrow. Double Tap Gaming. Good evening to you, sir. It is nearly evening. We'll be able to slide into August 3rd. We'll now have this field up fully fertilized. A couple stones we didn't get picked up. That is correct, Drew. Totally correct. Two wrongs do not make a right, therefore, just because you're upset that someone did something wrong in the past doesn't give you the right to do the same wrong thing today. All it does is, well, belittle yourself and demonstrate that, not saying it, but demonstrating that quite possibly you're no better than they are. Whereas if you don't stoop to their levels, then you can claim to be better than they are all along. Just saying. I do not, Thomas. I don't, wait, I wonder if I can... Will this take... Is it taking? Yeah, it is taking, okay. There, now we will get all of these up to 100%. So this will be at 100%, that'll be 100%, and these will be at... These will be at 50. Protocol TN, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you. No problem. Tons to learn for sure. The game is very dynamic, has a lot going on, right? But I think it's it's enjoyable. You can relax. It's not stressful like those. So many other games are stressful, right? This one you just sit back and chill. Although it's funny how some people play it like Call of Duty. I must get the best. I must have all the kills. I must do everything the cheapest and fastest way. Oh, does he have a change log? What's been changed? Fix some bugs? How about the log? Tell me, is the log free? If the logs are free, I might look at it tonight. look at this. Oh, I love the variable spread width. Well, I think if he does enough wrongs, the community that is supporting him now will cease to support him. And well, I know where he won't get attention. There are other folks that are less specific with how they give out their attention. So there will always be people that will not care. Top Sync Gaming, thank you for the $2 super chat. Alright, so we fertilized everything. Okay. Just trying to keep track of what we've done, what we haven't done. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Oh, that's lime. Okay. We need a roll. No, I'm not gonna roll. Right. I think we're good. We can't plant anything until September. Let's fertilize. At 100%. It's ready for planting. Everything's ready for planting. Well, he is not without his own inappropriate behavior, that I can tell you. Sawyer, welcome. I don't remember who all was caught up in the whole 3D track fiasco with FS19, but I can tell you it was a 4-letter modder. It was definitely caught up in it. One of them. All right, 57. Hey, this other farmer's going to wonder where their tractor is. Their field's been done for a long time. Oh well, right? Diablo del Toro, it'd be nice if the weekend was about 3 days longer. That's all I can say, but still, I'm excited to have Giants back. Really eager to see how many mods are penny testing tomorrow. Right, we were saying earlier today that the number could easily be in the 3,000s pending testing. Everyone can't wait. Nobody can wait for the 3 meter pole stuff. They took from around December 24th. Some took off earlier than that, but officially Giants left December 24th, and most of them return tomorrow. Some came back last week, but most return tomorrow. All right, let's see here. Where are we with our production, our bread, our flour, our berries all have water. Let's go down here while we're waiting. We don't have any pallets of bread. We are getting quite the stockpile of flour, though. $22,000 liters of flour. So let's see here. Let's do some math. Math. All right, 2160 times 2 is 4320 a month in flour. Divided by 22. That's 22. 765. We've got 5 months of flour, so that's still fine. We've got 5 months worth of flour there. Now let's see here. We have 23,937. 23,934 of barley, and we divide that by 150. This is 150 times 120 is 18,000. So we have just over a month worth of barley, and we'll get we're gonna get about 18,000 liters of flour out of that barley. So if we add that to our existing flour, right? That's 40,800 liters, and we go through 4320 a month. So that'll give us 9 months of flour. If we burn through all of the flour that we can produce here, we'll have 9 months worth of flour for our bread. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about over stockpiling my bread. I think we're done for the night. Drew, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate everything, all the videos. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. We can't plant anything today, right? August, the only thing we could put in the ground is canola. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go look. Let's go look at some land I might buy. David, how are you doing today? we're getting rain. Classic Virginia winter. We're getting rain. So this little gem of land, I noticed. So this little gem of land is $365,000. It starts here and works its way all the way up to this dirt road right here. And I'm thinking about plopping down some sheep. So I wanted to come over here and check it, see if it's worth it. Terra Farmer, thank you for the $20 super chat. Let's fire up the hype train. That's right, let's fire up the hype train. How do we do that? Stoke it full of coal. So we got a nice little pond. I wonder if we could fill that in. It'd probably cost too much money to fill that in, right? But I think we would mow this. I think we would get plenty of hay off of this. That's not really usable here. I don't know about that. I was hoping we could use this, but that's all hillside. Because this field, that's $430,000. That's a bit rich. But it is a lot of crop. So I don't know if the land's worth it now with that hillside. We've got this effectively usable. That's usable. So that's decent. Yeah, that's usable all the way to the road. Right? I don't know. We could get a lot of bales off of that. I think it's worth it. What about you guys? Oh, and then I can jump all I want. Yeah, then I think sheeps. How much is this? 100 grand? Oh, I could stick the sheep right here. Right on the edge of the road. I think that sounds great. We need to borrow some moolah. Where's our money then? Borrow. Smooth. I want to level. Sheeps. Not enough money, you little. Now I got enough money. There we go. I don't know who that is. Who's that, Rob? What did they do? $30 sheeps. There we go. We did it. Oh, Chris. We just tell everybody stop giving us bad news. That's what we need to tell them. Stop telling us bad news. Keith, thank you for the sub. Big old round of applause for Keith. All right. Now we can... What's on sale? What's on sale? Tell me something useful is on sale. Nothing useful is on sale. Tukey, why do I never get anything useful on sale? Joshua, what is up? A production mod that lets you specify inputs and outputs in game. What, like just a building and then you put it down, then you go to a screen and you say, I would like to input this and I would like to output that. you cut off his purse strings. I don't know, but I got that tractor still harvesting that or cultivating that field. That's going to give us 7,000. I don't know. Like, I could say, I want to input wheat, and I want to get out furniture. I mean, it seems a little OP there, don't you think? The silage additive increases your grass yield by 5%. Or your chaff yield. Brent, what is up? So it doesn't do anything for hay, it doesn't do anything for straw. It just increases the amount of chaff you get and the amount of grass you get, which then ultimately goes into the, in theory, into your silage bunker. Terra Farmer! Good luck getting it set up. Glad to have you part of the 22 gang. That guy's almost done over there. I think at the top of the hour we will talk about the vehicle inspector mod. Go off its configuratingness. Assuming the map has hops, I assume. Well, we all know why. We all know why there isn't that much animal processing, if you will. Oh, David, it wasn't too bad. It was kind of a short week because, well, I didn't go in Monday. And Tuesday was a short day. Wednesday was the norm. I don't know if Wednesday was a normal day. We didn't go in Friday. Friday was a snow day also. Tomorrow is starting out short because the local school system has declared a late start to the day because it is raining. And since it is raining and it's going to get below freezing tonight, then they're obviously worried about freezing roads in the morning. So schools will start at 10. I'll be able to drop them off at school at 9:30. Normal drop-off is 7:30, so we just add 2 hours to that. And I'll be able to leave for work then after that. I won't get there until somewhere between 10 and 10:30. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be in the 20s tonight. It was in the 40s today during the day. So it's rained most of the day. The roads will be wet. And with temps getting down in the 20s, yeah, there's going to be ice. Shoot, Charlie, shoot. What's your question? Ah, Brent, I have no idea. Yeah. Right. It sure does seem like nowadays they look for any reason not to go. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of thinking about wrapping, quite frankly. Oh, here we are. Oh no. Just don't hold the shift key. Are you talking about one of the console commands? I don't know the console command to speed up. I assume if there is one, I assume you can modify it to make it so your normal speed again. Field 77. Brandon, I've been to Canada like 30 years ago. Legion, there's actually a better one here. That one. Phil, what is up? There we go. Get back to mowing. Yeah, you put that in your taskbar, or in your shortcut. So put that in your shortcut behind the executable. What? Oh, are you kidding me? You probably could raise it up and then put grass there, but I don't know if it'd ever be worth the cost of actually raising the ground up. Brent, no. There's no way for you to manipulate the command line. No, Joshua, there are multiple growth states. When it hits ready to harvest, it's in its second growth state, and then there is another one after that. So, I don't... Wait, let's go over here. So this is grass that has been cut, right? And then there's a state of grass that's a little bit taller than this. And, well, let's just do it. Let's just do it, boys. You're about to learn something, if you didn't know. Set field fruit. Field 71, we're going to set it to grass. There's the full commands. So we're going to set it to grass. And we're going to set the growth state to 0. That is seeded grass, everybody. That is growing grass. That is second state growing grass. And if we go to... Where are we at? Oh, I gotta turn grass on. Okay, now we are at our last growth. All right, now we go to growth 3. Okay, so that is now ready to harvest, right? That's ready to harvest grass, but that is not final growth. Final growth is state 4. Or is it state 5? Nope, state 4. So there are 2 growth stages of grass. Ready to harvest is at a minimum the 3rd state. And then there's a 4th state. So now we just forced grass to grow in that field. There's lots of other parameters in there that can adjust. Fertilization state, is the ground needs lime? Does it need fertilizer? But just because it says ready to harvest, there may be another growth state, and you should get more yield off of that. I mean, there are channels that are all about testing things. I don't test stuff. Not that way. I don't have the time to test it. Rob Woods with the super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. is that? Background noise. I don't know where that's coming from. She's good. She's good. Terra Farmer with the Farm Baron renewal, I believe. Thank you very much, sir, for your continued support. A big old round of applause for Terra Farmer. So I'm thinking about baling this and making them silage bales. I only need so much of this for the sheeps. What do you think? Ah, it's all good. It's all good. It's interesting how that grass is not cutting. Alphatron, evening to you, sir. Talgar, what is up? I tell you, sir, you make a tough opponent in the Goliath. I had your Drivatar the other day in the Goliath, and well, dang it, I couldn't get past you. It was a rough race. Silage is better than cash, isn't it? And now we have an abundance of grass. I can tell you found a good tune for that. I was running a hyped up Lamborghini. And I had you for a little bit, but apparently I slowed down too much on a turn, and you blew by, and I couldn't get back up to you. I was close. If I had another couple miles, I think I could have got you, but. We'd love to have you join a Friday nights on our Forza party. Oh, I got contract on field 77 finish. And 55, then I think we'll do 9, and then we'll finish it out. Mark Wallace, welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. There's a train. Oh, dang you. Dang collisions. Mulch up an entire forest. Jim Street, welcome. Multiplayer's been pretty good. I haven't had any issues with it. You know, early on it was kind of janky. Kept saying you were disconnected, but I don't think we've had any of those issues for a while. Let's talk about Vehicle Inspector because I'm excited. It now feels stable. It's been out for a little while, but it's been out. It's still technically in beta, but it feels a lot more stable. It's got a lot more features now. That is what we have up in the upper left corner where the F1 menu typically is. Shows you the vehicle you're in and any other vehicles by hired help. Or if you're on a multiplayer server, it will show those vehicles as well. And it looks like there's now an in-game menu to adjust it, but you have to hit F12. So when you hit F12, you get your cursor, and you can click this little gear thing, and boom, you get the GUI menu. Vehicle Inspector. Now we have a whole bunch of stuff we can turn on and off. So this is really text size. Alright, make it a little bit bigger. Really cool. I like this because you used to have to change it in the XML, but now you can now you can just change things here. That. So yeah, that is cool. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be doing I'm probably going to be doing a new and noteworthy on this here in the next few days when I get an opportunity. Run it down in a lot more detail at that point during that video, but yeah, Vehicle Inspector is back. If you are somebody that uses hired help a lot, then it's going to be extremely useful to keep track of your hired helpers, where they are, if they are planting, what their fill levels are as far as the seed goes, if they're doing fertilizer, where they have, you know, what their fertilizer levels are. If you've got a hired helper that's running a fertilizer, not a fertilizer, but a harvester, then you can keep track of them and know how full they are. It is over at modhoster.com. It's not in my copy and paste buffer anymore. But anyway, it is over at modhoster.com. Just search Vehicle Inspector, it'll come up. Like I said, it's been out for a while. But I think January 1st it was updated to 1.8. beta, and that's when he added the little menu thing. Roy, what is up? I have absolutely no idea how to do anything autoload. Zero idea whatsoever. I mean, I might be using an one of those Roland Autoload trailers for bales at some point, but I have not messed with any autoloading mods. I just remember back in the day, you know, back in 17, back in early 19, when everything you needed for the Autoload trailer was included with the Autoload trailer. Wasn't that good times? Now it seems like you need your Autoload trailer, and then you need the Autoload scripting that goes with the trailer, but it's not attached to the trailer. Michael, thank you for the sub. In my opinion, the Autoload experience started to go downhill when they separated out the Autoload scripting from the actual Autoload trailers. And then the Anderson DLC came out, and I didn't go Autoload anymore. I just used that. And I didn't do anything global company, so I didn't really have a whole bunch of pallets to deal with. So yeah. Well, the way I understand it, Roy, there's an Autoload mod that is just the Autoload script. That needs to be active in your mods folder. And then you need an Autoload trailer mod that makes use of the Autoload script that is separate. That needs to be active in your mod folder. And then assuming you have the Autoload script and the Autoload trailer both active, then the Autoload trailer will see and use the script. It's just a whole bunch of jank. Now I think as Legion is saying, Loki is working on something that, from what I hear, if it's going to be what I think it is, I think it's going to make any trailer autoload by making use of things that are already defined in the trailer. Meaning you don't have to go in and create an autoload mod. You just have a trailer. You have the Autoload script and it just functions. That's what I'm really looking forward to, if that is indeed the case. Yeah, when the quote-unquote universal auto-loading script showed up in 19, I was crazy. I was ecstatic because you know what I thought it meant? I thought it meant it was universal, right? A universal auto-loading script meant to me it would take any trailer and make it an auto-load trailer. No, that's not right, because that's not how it worked. No, a universal auto-loading trailer script in 19 meant it was a script that you added to your mod folder, and then hopefully you found a mod that was also using that script that would then use the universal auto-loading script to work. It's like, what? That is just about lame. But from what it sounds like, we might actually get a universal auto-loading trailer script, which means I can put that script in. I can go to bale loaders and I can get this default game trailer and it'll pick up stuff. That's what I want. Not a trailer that has to be custom scripted to work with the script. I have laid down the gauntlet, and I think someone's already working on it. So really, my laying down the gauntlet doesn't mean much. Well, Rob, it doesn't matter because none of those mods ever made it to the mod hub. None of those mods that use the universal auto-loading script ever made it to the Giants mod hub. I'm not a giant fan of the auto-load that happened in 19 where you just moved whole stacks of bales up off the trailer. I don't know, maybe I'm just old school and I like the way they worked in 19 or 17, where you picked an unload area and then you hit unload and then they just kind of moved. But seeing bales just kind of hover and move and stuff, it just doesn't work. Backbone! Catch you later. Enjoy your meal. Ah, Legion's airplane is getting on an airplane. He's using this for his farm setup. I don't think I realized I could buy this until earlier today. I was looking earlier. Oh, there goes. There's the tractor I sent off. Finally getting up there to work its magic. I forgot all about him. So I'm trying to decide what baler I want to use. Oops. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm perfectly fine using in-game bale trailers. And I'm sure there will be modded bale trailers come out. That'll work great. I'm really hoping that we get more of the Anderson bale trailers from 20 or from 19 to come out. From Giants, that'll be awesome. And then, yeah, Autoload is pallet loading. Yeah, I mean, you remember the auto-loaded trailers from 17, where you could go in the F1 menu and you would say, I would like you to auto-load round bales, or like you to auto-load square bales, or like you to auto-load pallets. We didn't have to buy a trailer that just did round bales, or buy a trailer that just did square bales. And then we could specify, do you want to unload to the left, do you want to unload to the right, do you want to unload to the rear, do you want to unload on the trailer? And sadly, I guess that Autoload script couldn't make its way over to 22. Yeah, or you could like load them on the trailer and then use Autoload to make them pretty. Are you still looking for it? All right, hold on. There you go. There. All right, hold on. I'll get it. I'll get it. There you go. That's vehicle inspector. Yes, I've got the raw and pack installed. I thought I had the raw and pack installed. Let's go here. Oh, I don't. Alright, well that's too much money. That's a lot of money too. So we can't wrap little bales. All right, we'd have to do that to wrap bales. This is the cheapest square baler. Yeah, I was thinking about making giant Heston bales. And then using a wrap giant Heston bales. Devin, I think it is, yeah. Don't know why you just stopped all of a sudden. Maybe you ran into a... Maybe you ran into something. He is... almost done, and then we will collect these two, and then we'll be done doing our jobs for the day. I know scooters work, but it'd be nice, right, if you could wrap the 14 bale bundle and then bust them open. I have 14 small silage bales. I think that would be nice. Evil Rage. Good night. Catch you another day, maybe. I don't know where they learn to drive, but it's a little sketchy, isn't it? I have to look. And I think it's over, so I don't know. Sorry. And I learned earlier that I think enhanced vehicle also lets you, when you have its steering lock engaged, apparently it will do auto turns. It'll turn at the end of the row. I didn't know that. I bet you guys are like, oh, my food, it's right over the fence. If I could only reach it. Oh, they are very aggressive. Sometimes those gravitars seem to go out of their way. Yeah, you know, he forgets we're a team, and he's like, get out of my way. Nah, he's usually a team driver. More than I can say for a lot of the players out there. Yeah, they'll go out of their way just to cross right in front of you and slam into you. Or I've seen AI basically swerve right in front of you so that you hit them, just to slow you down, right? So yeah, I think I'm going to fill the sheep with grass. And then I think we will wrap the rest of these bales for a nice payout. We should get a pretty good payout off of this. Mark, are you saying I got the wrong size windrower? Is that what you're saying? some of those windrowers, I gotta really wonder. Yeah, I went with this because it was cheap. Are you about done? Yeah. Yay, we got an achievement. Yay for us. There we go. Oh, look at all those rocks. But it's still faster than starting and stopping constantly. Well, in real life, they're not square rectangle. At least not where I'm from. Where I'm from, they kind of follow usually they follow either the roads or they follow natural terrain that you can't make into a field, or they follow a tree line. Yeah, this will take a little while. But man, I think we're going to get a lot of silage bales out of this. It's going to be well worth the investment. That's a good one. That's a good one, Diablo del Toro. We're gonna have to profile that one, right? Sorry, that's just too good. That's just too good. Yeah, I mean, if you're from the West, if you're from the Midwest, then the way I heard it described is you've got land for days. So, you know, you have the privilege of being able to square off your fields. But here on the East Coast, our fields are the size they are and the shape they are because that's the land that we have available to us. We make use of what we've got, which isn't necessarily ideal. Well, I mean, if you see my farm build on No Man's Land, you can tell that I'm not really overly concerned with squareness. Thomas, welcome from France. How is it? What time is it there? Is it like 3 a.m.? 2 a.m.? I'll tell you what, a lot of sometimes I get the sense that the UK maps are more like the East Coast than anything else. Other than the hedges, of course. Well, I'm glad for you to come up and stay up. Oh, yeah, look at these windroad together. Well, I'm saying more from the standpoint of land restrictions. You know, here on the east, there is a whole lot of people and not a lot of land. And the land that we do have is not necessarily always that flat. So fields get made where trees have been cleared. Land is not too steep. There's no streams and everything. So fields end up following tree lines. They follow natural contours of the ground, and or they exist just outside of populous areas. Yep, topography, big fancy word. It is 9:42 on Sunday night. So we are 6 hours behind you. Moto Rider, how are you doing tonight? So 6 hours and one giant ocean between here and there. I remember a, what was it? Greenland, green farm, green something. There was a couple Netherlands maps in FS 19 and 17. I remember some of them having some quite rectangular fields with waterways, drainage ditches, irrigation ditches between them. 2:42 in the morning. Yeah, UK is 5 hours ahead. I know at this point in time, the time zone that Giants is in, they are 6 hours ahead. So I've been thinking, do we go... We're going to have to take out more loan in order to get a baler. So do I just go big and get a square baler? If I go big and get a square baler, I might as well get the big Heston. Right? Giants is back today. Tomorrow, what is it? The 10th. Yes, Giants is back the 10th. So hopefully we'll get an update as to how many mods are in testing. I don't know if we'll see I don't know if we will see any mods drop tomorrow, but there's always a possibility. Scooter wants me to get the Heston. I've never heard how many people are on the QA team. I suspect if I asked, they would never say. I think at this point, the QA team could not be big enough, right? We were talking earlier, we know that there were over 3,000 mods submitted in the first 4 weeks of the game being released. And then Giants went on break. And of those 3,000 mods released, over 2,000 of them were kicked back as failures. We only saw 230 some mods get released so far on the mod hub. So that is an abysmal 90% rejection rate or thereabout. And if you think that we had over 3,000 mods submitted in basically 30 days, that's over 100 mods every day coming into the mod hub. QA would need to, if there were 10 of them, QA would need to basically test 10 mods a day just to stay above water. And then that's not factoring the first weekend, right? The first weekend, you're going to have 300 mods when you come back on Monday. So if you continue to do just 10 a day, you are woefully getting behind pretty quick. And at this point, Giants has been gone for about 15 days. I think they all officially left December 24th. A few probably left before then. And most of them come back tomorrow. So if submissions continued at that rate, how many thousand, right? We're probably looking at 3,000 mods still. pending testing. Don't be surprised if that pending testing date, how many days pending testing, if that doesn't say weeks. How many weeks pending testing? Yeah, some came back on the 3rd. We didn't see anything get added to the mod hub between then and now. Maybe stuff was just kicked back, rejected. Maybe everything that was approved is pending tomorrow release. It's hard to say. Almost. There we go. What was that? Well, I'm sure this year's sales volume has surprised him. There was an article that came out that said they sold 1.5 million copies in the first week of release, and compared that to FS19, where they sold 1 million copies in 10 days, right? So right there, we know that they were massively popular with the whole Battlefield 2042 and everything. So I think they've done remarkably well with sales for sure. Now, sales, I don't think would have anything to do with mods. You know, if you're a first-time buyer, you're not going to be creating mods on day 2. But it has definitely sparked more interest in the game. Yeah, Terraformer, but that was, as far as I know, that was very clear and very upfront. From what I understand, that was in the mod, basically parameters or guidelines. If not from day one, extremely early on. I mean, it's the same reason that No Man's Land got rejected the first time. Was because he had AJ Tech in as a brand. So either get with it and deal with it, or you have to post them outside the mod hub, which means your fan base, console players, won't have access, right? So you play by the rules or you don't play at all. That's how it works. Challenger. Ah, I forgot to add money. There we go. Oh, shoot. I didn't add that. Alright, don't have to add that later. Are you serious? You're not going to remember now? I want the blower. And that. Alright, and... there we go. Oh, there we have the big animation of moving the jack. Yeah, I wish it would wrap the giant bales, right? Thought I put the additive tank on there. There. Did she hook up? There we go. All right. Oh, shoot. And we'll change to 20 bales. Oh wow, this thing takes a lot. Maybe I'll take the whole pallet. Then I won't have to worry about a pallet being down here. KJ Wiggins, welcome to the stream there, sir. About to make some fat bales. I don't know if you can launch the game and then immediately save it and then change the number of days per season in the XML and then launch it and have it stick. That might be something to look at, is compare the save game settings in a game with multiple days per month to the first initial save, and then maybe you can hack the save that way. So this silage tank will hold 2 pallets of silage. What are you? Oh, there's actually twine in there. Oh man, I didn't even realize there was twine in there. Z, open cover. Yeah, that does that. X. What are we folding? I guess that's the chute. Oh yeah. Look at all that funness. Alright. Here we go, about to see the nutters. Here they go. Oh, I love it. Oh, here we go again. get the beef. Close the doors up. Giant blocks. Unload! Alright, fine. I was gonna try to unload all 3 bales there. But that didn't work out. Yeah, I was noticing that the accumulator said it only had 2 bales, or had no bales. There we go. I tell you, I would like to see the accumulator. I wish its key binding was not the same as turning on and off the baler. What did I do? I was on the wrong thing, and I wanted to unload the accumulator, but I don't know, whatever Y does when the baler's picked, it did not like that. Oh, he's still stuck on wire. Later, Chris. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, I can ram with the best of them. All right. Well, I can get that much money too. The twins take over. It'll only take me about 30 seconds. After all, it's not how big your bank account. It's how you use it. What the heck? Yeah, that'll work. Wrong thing. What's up, boys? I would just leave that truck in the way. Now we get. Oh no! That's wait. Oh, there's our twine. There's our twine. Oh, I have to be on the Baler accumulator for that to work. Now I can't open and close the other ones. Alright, well, anyway. Clearly he doesn't want you doing that. Whoops, wrong one. Alright, back to business. No more funny monkeys. Make sure we're picked on the right thing. Oh, that'll be interesting to watch. 2-key on controller on ATS. Alright, with that excitement over with. I think that is where I'm going to call it for the night. It is 9:45 my time. I need to get to bed. I got work in the morning time. Even though I'm not going into the office until 10, because I got to wait till the schools open up. I'll still be doing some work at home early on. So thanks for coming out and watching, everybody. Like I said, we will be doing American Truck Simulator tomorrow night. Our Monday night convoy night is on. Tune in and see how bad Tukey can drive with a controller. Then we'll see what's your excuse this time. Haha. Let's see. Let's see this thing drop one to bail off. Okay. Oh, you are... The whole thing is janked now. Alright, well. Maybe it'll work when I exit and load the game back up. Until next time, happy farming.